What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain because everybody shall know pain. Let's get into it, shall we? They decided to add the I guess the main event with the pet and new ninja because of the fact that Shin Uchiha was released in the same event. So I mean, I still I got what I'm trying to say is I stand corrected that that a new ninja was going to get released this month for both the servers, being that it's Hamura for us and the new ninja Shin Uchiha for the Chinese server. So I mean, what I learned from that is don't jump the gun. I mean, I don't think I jumped the gun too early just because they didn't release a new ninja within that same time frame. But yeah, you have Hamura chilling up in here. I'll get to this event right after I clean my bottom stuff. Well, actually, after the spiritual beast and then everything else before I jump to that. But yeah, today's topic is let's talk about footwear. Let's talk about what is the main type of footwear that you wear now, and if you remember, what type of shoes did you wear throughout your childhood. Now, as any young kid, we all wore many different type of shoes. From the light up shoes, which light up shoes were very nice. I really enjoyed them light up shoes. To wearing, Let me just obviously start from the beginning. The light up shoes, I don't remember exactly which brand. I can't say Skechers because I don't think Skechers were around. I mean, going as dang. Yeah, I think it was, but I don't think I bought any Skechers. But I know I had my light up shoes with a different type of characters on, like Superman, Batman, that type of stuff. Pokemon shoes, but I don't think I had those particular shoes. But you get what I'm talking about, where you had those type of shoes where you had like your favorite characters on them and stuff like that. And then I know I wore some Reeboks. I wore all black Reeboks when I was in middle school. I wore New Balances, which were I think more gray and bluish with a little bit of black on them. I wore Converse, white, red Converse. Them things are pretty cool. The Converse were very nice. With New Balance, Reeboks, Converse. I think I wore one more type of shoe. Now I always wear Air Force Ones because I just love those things so much. I'm trying to think of was there any other old shoes I wore? Yeah. I really can't. Wait. No. The New Balances I wore. When was it? I'm trying to think. When was it? Two versions or one version? Because actually, I had a New Balance that was the black one, but I had said it was the white, grayish with black. I think it was another pair of New Balance or something else, but I do remember having the black New Balances. I always wanted to wear Felines because Felines was it. It was that the shoes that a lot of people wanted to wear back in middle school and stuff like that. The main ones were high tops. High tops were another one of those things where I really wanted, but the low tops were just cheaper. Low tops were cheaper. So I had my forces, but the different colors I had with forces were the white ones, the black ones. It says the white and red. The red on red, which I still have today. I had one was I think navy blue, white, and the check mark was gold. And I think that was all the colors. But obviously my feet getting bigger, I had to throw away some of the older shoes. Because I remember having two pairs of white shoes, but the first ones were like, the one thing I always hated was that like my pants for some reason would rub off on my shoes, and eventually after like a week or two, whatever, it'd be like a blue dye that's on my shoes. I had to always constantly clean off, and that got really aggravating because the shoes were just so dirty and stuff like that. So I couldn't really handle it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eventually throw these away because it's also my feet got bigger, so I can't really wear them no more. So I had to throw those away. Well, throw away a lot of my old shoes. But yeah, Air Force One's been my thing. I remember wearing one pair of Jordans to school, and I don't know. It's like it looked because I like the color scheme. I think it was black and red or something like that. But I wore it because it's weird because when I was trying it on my feet, it felt it wasn't so tight on my feet. But then wearing it at school for the 4 day, I was like, man, my feet it hurts, bro. I need to take, you know, because I mean, damn, I want to say that obviously the shoes were not of my size, obviously, so I had to take them things off. Man, I could have messed around and got, well, I guess, a corn or something like that on my feet. Because having where, you know, the shoes are all tight and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and go over the events. You have this little chest you can claim every day. 3 energy spars, fairies, colorful spars, and colorful souls. You got this where you have to top up, spend what, 1,000? 0 to 1,000 to claim this. Smash egg costs 200 gold. Click smash egg consumes 200 gold to get 0 to 10 random energy spars. You had all the different type of beasts down here where you refresh it. You know, when you kill them, you get extra pumpkins. First time I ever seen this where you can refresh the beast for silver, and you got the gold. The chest monster each kill gives 0 to 200 scary coupons. You got this, consume 10 spars or 1,000 gold. And then the Halloween shot, which that's weird. I saw him at 600 in Anime Ninja, and we got them for 700 because their value of $1. Their face value is a little cheaper. But this thing right here, the bloodline limit, the manganese. No, it's magnets. It's magnetism. Yeah. So I could refresh and try to get a better pet to kill. It's 100,000 silver just to try to get more coupons every time I kill them. It'd be cool if I can skip animation, but it's not possible. Ooh, I got up to the last one. Each wait a minute. Each one consumes 100 gold, 200 damage on the monster. So he'll be dead by tomorrow. So then he gives how much? He gives 5 of them straight off. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. And this event lasts on until the 8th. Okay. Oh, actually, let me go over the bad boy over here. Hamura. Yes, Hamura. His unbuffed stats, you can say pre-buff stats: 5,000, 3,000, 3,000, 2,500, 5.7, 5.2, 5.1, and 6.5. Byakugan, the talent. I can do the best. Do like this. Wait. There we go. Increase agility and force. Naturally has 25% speed, 20% damage rate, 10% void injury rate, and 30% punch rate when being attacked. If the ninja has has more HP than the attacker, then the ninja's it's supposed to be special defense. I mean, not special strategy defense and physical defense will increase by 20%. When this ninja is in the battle, increase all allies supports defense by 20%, and all allies assaults HP by 20%. Add an extra 20% HP for this dojutsu user. This ninja is naturally avoids fear reduction and stun. His skill, 6-path planetary devastation. Attack all enemies with 280 going rate. Reduce enemies feared by 40 points. And special defense, speed by 20% for 1 round. Bleed them by 90 times the ninja's attack point for 1 round. Increase all allies' damage rate by 20% for 1 round, and recovers 30 fury for all allies except the caster, and 30 fury for the caster. This is a little quick look at the skills since we saw it before though. Throw a little ball at him. The Gamatama, I think it's pronounced, and then bam, bring the world up, and I'm gonna drop it on your head. But yeah, what is it? I mean, obviously, Kaguya form is way better than him, but Evan Genzo, he says it better in terms of it's, dang it. I'll continue what I was saying after I refresh. Okay, guys, I am back. But yeah, I'm gonna paraphrase what Evan Genzo was saying in one of his videos. Probably I might, I guess paraphrase it wrong. Paraphrase it wrong. But basically, even though you can get, you can buy the next strong ninja, it's always about how you use them. I think the word they use utility, stuff like survivability, and a lot of other stuff. So yeah, Hamura, he might not be the best. He might not be dang. Even though obviously he is not better than Kaguya form, because obviously she's the next one, so she outclasses him. But the reason why I want him, which I believe I explained before, is pairing him up. Well, it's one, when you look at 50% weight when he gets buffed, a 50% punch rate. He's gonna have a lot of HP for himself. He gives HP to the other, so my main as well, obviously for assaulters. Supporters, defenses goes up. Just naturally, because naturally he's gonna have a lot of HP, so as long as he has way more than whoever's attacking him, he's gonna, his defenses go up, so he's gonna take the hits better. And then add in Orochimaru, where he gives everybody else 20% more HP, which I like that a lot because of the fact that I want to build. Dang it, why did I do that? I'm building a bulky team, so everybody's gonna have 40% extra HP, and Hamura is gonna have 60% more HP. And then once I have Tonari and then get him, he's gonna be skilling every round. So you look at your speed's gonna stay dropped, and it's the same thing where you could do with Kaguya form, where obviously she's gonna be skilling every round and keeping your opponent's speed down and stuff like that, and keep hitting them with DOTs and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just overall, what I'm saying. A ninja might not be that good, in some people's opinions, but it's the way how you use them, how you pair them up with other ninjas to overall create a very good team. Why do I hit the X button knowing good and well I have to finish the rest of these challenges? But I mean, the one thing I do hate is just the fact that even Tonari, I won't be able to get neither one of them until maybe like early next year, January, February. And then by then, Kaguya form is gonna be out, and I know if I do end up getting Tonari, let's say around January, because Hinata's December, Kaguya is January, and Shin is February. But I know that if I were to end up get Tonari, there might quote unquote might be some people out there that be like, hey, why you got Tonari? You could, you can get that gold and get Kaguya form. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get in too much into that, but it's the team I envision. Even though my Naruto is outclassed in speed, I just like how those four ninjas eventually I would get works well together. The strategy might work, it might not work. But hey, it's part of the game, right? It might, obviously if I try to compete with the higher ups in my server, well actually not my server, just overall in the game, then they're going to want the best of the best. So I might again, that's what Evan Genzo said that it's becoming a factor where speed, it's being where speed is not the only way you can win a battle. And that's why even before I seen his video when he was like he made a little PowerPoint, I've been wanting Hamura because of when you look at him giving him having so much HP, and then Orochimaru comes in and give everybody else more HP, just having us just very bulky. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think it was at 4 or 3. I do 4. And it's just the whole thing that the rotation, the cycle of new ninjas coming out that are debatable in terms of is they truly better than the ninja that was released before them, and how it keeps everybody spending because a lot of people are competitive. They want to make sure they stay on top. They want the best of the best. Even though, one doesn't have to top up and just basically save your gold. You can get any ninja that you want. But it's one of those things where you do keep yourself from doing, I don't know, some people, I guess some people get ninjas and then they'll get their ninjas and then they'll still get pets, so they'll have gold to do all that stuff. But my thing is just, I want Hamura, I want Orochimaru, I want Tonari. Those three together, I like that. Do 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 do. Because I can see where not a lot of people are gonna buy Hamura. Well, probably not now, but they'll probably get him later. Because it's just like the rotation, not a rotation, the cycle of everybody wanting to buy the new ninja. It's torture, man. It is so torture, because if your mindset is always on that, you will never have a team. If you're like, no, I don't want this ninja, I'm gonna get the next ninja. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time we get a certain ninja, then the months pass where, oh, you want that ninja? No, you don't want that ninja. You want this one. It's torture, man. It's torture. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, everybody have their different mindsets where you want to get ninjas, get ninjas that you want versus, you want the best versus, you can't have this cycle dictate your, I know it's a game and you want to be competitive, but it's torture, man. It is so torture, because what happens is you wait and wait and wait and wait because of the fact that, oh, I don't want that ninja, I want this ninja. Oh, this ninja better, I want that ninja now. Keeping you from even dreaming of a final team. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, I know I would never be number one. I don't want to be number one in this game. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Top 50. If I was in top 50, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't mind. If I'm not number one, I don't have to be number one in this game. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have fun and play. You know what I'm saying? So me wanting to get Hamura in other people's eyes is a stupid idea. But the way, who I'm pairing him up with, and my idea of the full team is gonna be bulky. Even with the new update, you guys saw the new update with 8 gates. The main is gonna be something very tanky, with having more stats every time you progress through the little pages. But then on top of that, being that the talents, you're getting more avoid injury rate. He's gonna be bulky, man. He's gonna be bulky. My team is gonna be bulky. So closing arguments. The last thing I just really gotta say is just, hey, stay tuned, man. You guys stay tuned to see such a team that will be forming. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys later. To the road to 40k gold. To the road to second reincarnation. And to the road. Let me just do this real quick. I just want 10. That's all I want. But I will go. I'll just keep going until I can't do it no more, though. I mean, once I get to 10, I'm probably not gonna do this anymore. Do. I wish I know how this game truly works in terms of the other little numbers. All I want is the first one. Okay, into the road to 2,000 subscribers. Deuces.